Godzilla has come to Tampa Bay. Tampa Motor Mouth in the zone behind the microphone, all crazy all the time with a very quick Rudy. Tampa Bay Rays news burst update tonight. Of course, Rays taking on Chicago White Sox for Game 2, and Matsui is in the lineup. Also, going to take a quick look at some roster moves that the Rays have made, and where's Matsui in the lineup tonight? Because, yes, that's right, he's in. And also, where is everyone else hitting? We'll get to all that next. Good news as far as roster moves go. Finally, somebody's off the disabled list. That would be Jose Lobaton, called up yesterday and even took part in the game, adding some contribution to the loss. But Jose Lobaton was definitely noticed and probably won't miss too much of Chris Gimenez, as now there's at least a solid choice to start for a catcher as opposed to, say, Jose Molina. Now, if he can just stay healthy, that's key. Besides, of course, that move yesterday with, of course, Matsui coming up to the Rays, that you might have heard about it. Everyone was wondering who the odd man out, or down in this case, would be. That would be Voit, sent down back to Durham, and also not much of a surprise there, since we also heard that Brandon Guyer is more than likely out for the entire season, unfortunately, with his injury, moved from the 15-day DL to the 60-day DL. So if you're keeping track at home, playing the home game, once again, Jose Lobaton called up, Chris Gimenez sent down, Hideki Matsui called up, Stephen Voit sent down, and Brandon Guyer taken from the 15-day DL and placed onto the 60-day DL. Now, who's on first? No, I'm asking you, who's on first? The Rays facing Philip Humber. At least it's not Chris Sale again. Oh boy, that was total, complete, utter murder on the lineup. But the Rays with starting Matsui. That's right, he's up in a uniform, in number N, ready to play. Here's who is joining him in the lineup versus Chicago as well. No surprise, Pena at first base, leading off again. Upton center field, number 2. Joyce right field, number 3. Zorilla in cleanup, second base, number 4. Luke Scott in number 5 at DH. Matsui, have the Hideki variety, in at left field. And number 6, Jose Lobaton, catcher, number 7. Drew Sutton, yep, that's right, he's back, number 8, third base, and Elliot Johnson, shortstop and batting ninth. Here we go Rays, and let's at least try to make Wednesday the rubber game, shall we? Yes, let's. Rounding third, heading for home with a brand new shuffle segment I've done a couple times before called Pregame During the Game, where I like to throw an interesting tidbit out on each and every single American League East team. Don't worry, this won't be a real pregame during the game. That would go about 30 minutes. Starting off, of course, with the Rays. Don't blink. According to Pitch FX data, the Rays boast the top 2 average fastball velocities among qualifying American League pitchers. In David Price, 94.9 miles per hour, and Matt Moore, 94.4. To Baltimore we go, where the talk is about a surprising slugger since June 1st, 2011, 149 games. J.J. Hardy is tied with Curtis Granderson and Matt Kemp for the second most homers in baseball, 38, behind Josh Hamilton's 44. Toronto's Jose Bautista is tied for 6th with 35. Blue Jays, speaking of Jose Bautista and the Blue Jays, among the best, and in this case it's not Bautista we're talking about, it's Edwin Encarnacion, who is definitely on fire this year, ranking second in all of baseball in RBI, 38, tied second in home runs, 15, 25 extra base hits, third in total bases, 99, fourth in slugging, .589, and 9th in on-base percentage, .929. That was as of the Jays and Rangers series. Red Sox have had good success with long relief this year. Since April 23rd, Boston's bullpen leads the majors with a 1.98 ERA, 25 earned runs, 113.2 innings pitched. Red Sox relievers have lowered their combined ERA from 8.44 all the way down to 3.74 in that stretch. And got to take off your Rays cap and say, that's pretty darn good. And finishing things up with the Yankees, they're jammed when jammed recently, and not the Spaceballs kind of jammed, if you remember that scene. Or maybe in this case it is, as the Yankees are batting .557, 8 for 51 with bases loaded this season, the 26th such average in the majors, going hitless in their last 13 such at-bats, have just one hit in their last 32 plate appearances with the bases loaded, hit an AL high .337.55 for 163 with the bags full last season, and a major league high .344.64 for 186 in 2010. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. That will do it not only for this edition of Pregame During the Game, but also for this whole Sports Shuffle Tampa Motor Mouth Double Plus Audio Minute, way longer than a minute, but not too much longer edition. Don't forget to give me a like on Facebook, because I like it like that, and give me a follow at Sports Shuffle on that old Twitter thingy. You know where to find that. I'm me, you're you, and I O to the U to the T, and go Art to the A to the Y to the S. That's gone.